Jan from Toyota here, with live coverage of end of summer fun at Toyota's national sales event, with my special guest, Eli Manning.
Thanks, Jan. Let's get into it.
Down by the lake for some fishing, we've got Eric in his Tundra. He throws his line, and he's going long!
Heck of a team effort there. That Tundra got him exactly where he needed to be.
Sure was, Eli. Until next time, go Toyota!
See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Dealer inventory may vary. Event ends September 2nd. Toyota, let's go places.
Whether you need new appliances for your kitchen, laundry room, or outdoor cooking space, family-owned and operated Mountain High Appliance has you covered. I'm Brad Barnett, president of Mountain High Appliance. As Colorado's #1 choice for appliances for the past 30 years, we offer professional delivery and installation and state-of-the-art showrooms where you can try before you buy. Plus, you're guaranteed the best price with our price match guarantee. When you think appliances, think Mountain High Appliance.
Mountain High Appliance, your favorite appliance store.
Thank you.
Homeownership is possible with a trusted partner.
It brings us a lot of joy to be able to say that this house is our own and that we've poured our hearts into making it our own.
Alyssa and Ryan are among the more than 155,000 people Chaffa has helped become homeowners since 1974. It starts with homebuyer education and connecting you with a statewide network of participating lenders. Get started at chfainfo.com/yourhome. Chaffa is an equal housing lender.
Hello, you are listening to The Dollop. It's an American history podcast. Each week, I read a story from American history to my friend
Gareth Reynolds, who has no idea what the topic is going to be about.
That lacked enthusiasm. Even like a slight interest in being here, it lacked it all.
I'm very interested in being here.
I would describe that as a void.
Gareth Reynolds, who has no idea what the topic is going to be about. I could do it like a news reporter.
It's too late.
How they always do that. Gareth Reynolds, who has no idea what the topic is going to be about.
God, you want a little hit of dude?
I'll do one bottle.
People say this is funny.
Not Gary, Gareth. Dave, okay.
Someone or something is tickling people.
Is it for fun?
And this is not going to become the tickling podcast.
Okay.
You are Queen Fakey of Made Up Town.
All hail Queen Shit of Liesville. A bunch of religious virgins go to mingle
And do what?
pray.
Hi, Gary.
No.
Nicely done, my friend. So, we are on the All Things Comedy Network. You guys, there are tons of great podcasts on the All Things Comedy Network. Go check out allthingscomedy.com. That's what I'm saying.
That's my point to you.
1840!
Why do you shout it? Is it dad anger? What is...
I don't have any dad anger. What are you talking about? Bowery Boys.
Okay.
Were an anti-Catholic Lower Manhattan gang who often fought with the Irish Five Points gangs during the 1840s, 50s, and 60s. They stood out from other gangs because they dressed well in a uniform of red shirts and black trousers that were shoved inside of calfskin boots.
Sound like White Stripes.
A little bit.
Okay.
They also had slicked black hair, or just back hair.
Sure. Back.
They
Wait,
weren't
not
they weren't
not
all
back.
black. They
not
didn't
back
all
hair.
have black hair.
They didn't have
slicked
back hair.
Back hair. So it was slicked back.
So they had hair on their backs.
No, it was slicked back hair. It wasn't slicked back.
Sorry. So they would style the hair on their backs.
I may have paused at the incorrect time.
They would put like some Vidal Sassoon in their back hair.
This was when back hair and back hair fads were in.
Okay.
It wasn't just let's have back hair. It was like, what do you want to do with the back hair?
So we're finally doing the hair back podcast.
Correct.
Okay.
And they also wore black stovepipe hats.
Okay. Okay. Now it looks starting.
Like who came up with this? The first guy, and then everyone.
Sounds
else
like
was
Kanye,
really?
maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Really, this is what we're doing? We don't look intimidating at all. We look like a musical.
That's why we're going to tuck our pants into our calfskin. I think we're saying the same thing.
No, we're not.
Bowery Boys, unite! Let's all kiss.
Oh, fuck, what?
Let's all kiss.
I don't want to kiss.
Come on, put on your hat and kiss a man. It's your problem. We're the Bowery Boys. Put on your hats, kiss a man. All right.
I'm starting to feel like the gang is just a way for you to date.
What?
Yeah, the way for you to date and meet other
What?
guys. We want to beat people up.
We are going to beat people up. We shall.
But I feel like for you, it's different.
Let's suck each other's dicks.
Okay.
What?
Okay, this is what I'm talking about.
What?
Nobody else has like their own.
We're the Bowery Boys. Nobody will mess with us. We've got stovepipe hats, and we're all fucking each other.
No, here's the thing.
Come on.
It seems like you have a personal agenda.
Is somebody...
We're very...
I'll take my pants off if someone's not going to do it for me.
We're very open about having gay people in the Bowery Boys. We think it's totally
I am too.
fine.
They deserve to be in the gang. If you're gay, welcome aboard.
So we're just mostly about fighting and stealing
Same
stuff.
here. Same here. I don't agree with their lifestyle, but hey, to each their own.
The people who steal stuff?
Huh? No, the gays.
Yeah, but you keep...
Gays. It's just like, ugh, icky. You know what I mean? Hold my hand.
Okay. So I'm going to go join one of the other gangs.
I'll come with you.
No, I'm going to join another gang.
I'll come with...
You're the worst leader we've ever had.
You're my soulmate.
And unlike all other gangs, they were actually employed as printers, mechanics, bar bouncers, butchers, and similar jobs.
Okay.
So most of the other gangs did not have jobs.
Their job
These
was to
guys
be
were
a gang.
These guys actually jobs,
Right.
and then
Part-time,
gang members.
yeah.
Hence, they could afford the fancy clothes.
Right. That's where it's coming from.
When they weren't working, they were in the saloons and alleys of the Bowery, fighting or robbing people. Their biggest enemy were the Dead Rabbits gang.
Name is
named after dead rabbits.
Okay.
The Bowery Boys were also volunteer firemen.
Okay.
Aligned with the Know Nothing Party.
Okay.
And later with the Democratic Party. The Bowery Boys were members of different firehouses. This was common for gangs at the time. The Dead Rabbits, the Roach Guards, and the Pug Uglies also mostly belonged to firehouses. The Roach Guards had the worst name.
The Pug Uglies aren't winning any contests.
Pug Uglies aren't great, but the Roach Guards...
Roach Guards is pretty terrible.
It gives you the impression that they're just guarding roaches.
Right. Okay. We're the cat's pajamas.
That's terrible.
Come on.
Many a fight broke out between the gangs at fires.
At fires?
Yeah, we know this already when we did the fireman episode.
Oh, yeah, they fight each other.
The Bowery Boys...
They're firefighters.
The Bowery Boys always sent their biggest man to take control of a fire hydrant once the fire alarm sounded.
Okay.
He'd grab an empty barrel.
This is a bad start.
He'd run to the fire plug near the building that was on fire. He'd put the barrel over the fire plug, and then he'd fight off everyone who tried to take the barrel off.
Wait. They're firefighters?
Well, the Bowery Boys wanted to put out the fire.
Right.
And they didn't want the other gangs to put out the fire.
So
the
nobody
first
can
thing
put
he
out
would
the fire?
The first thing he would do when they got to the fire is he would run first before they got the truck ready. They would be getting the truck ready.
Oh.
And he would run there first, and he would put a barrel over.
So even if other fire departments were there,
they couldn't do anything.
They couldn't do anything.
And it would always be the biggest guy.
So I guess the greater good wasn't being put first.
I mean, it depends what you mean by the greater good.
Saving people from fires.
Okay, that wasn't.
Yeah,
that wasn't.
Right.
Needless to say, putting a barrel over a fire plug and fighting people off took great fighting skill.
Yeah.
The Bowery Boys loved to fight, and they also worked for politicians. A lot of their fights were done for New York politicians. They would intimidate voters at polling places into voting for a specific candidate.
Thank God we're far past that.
They were also what was known as repeaters, men who would vote over and over in different districts. They'd get cash and helpful influence from politicians that they helped.
I wanted you to say different outfits.
So they'd have that would be awesome if they changed for every time they voted.
Yeah, they just keep coming in as
But they would just have a list of their name and like their supposed apartment, like forged documents. Like,
right.
I live here, and they just go vote 20 times.
Again, it just speaks to a time when voting was really weird.
July 4th, 1857, the Dead Rabbits led a group of street gangs from the 5 Points to the Bowery to attack a clubhouse of the Bowery Boys and another affiliated gang, the Atlantic Guards. Much better. The best name so far, the Atlantic Guards.
Yeah.
Bowery Boys is a little, they're boys. Boys is not a name you want to associate. I mean, what if it sounds great when you're a boy.
Well, plus we just got a gap into their behind the scenes meetings, and they sound a little weird.
They do sound a little strange.
So.
The two gangs then met in the street outside of the clubhouse, and the dead rabbits were driven back and forced to retreat. But the fighting did not stop. A few cops showed up to stop the mayhem, but mostly the cops did nothing. The police inactivity led to an escalation of the battle. The fighting continued for 3 days.
What? What?
What?
It's like cricket?
It's a lot like cricket.
How do you fight for 3 days?
Fuck. Well, with iron bars, paving blocks, brick bats, axes, pitchforks, and pistols.
Well, that's a list.
That is a list.
Sounds like the Anchorman fight.
The number involved was said to be between 800 and 1,000 gang members.
1,000 gang members were fighting with axes and guns and pitchforks for 3 days.
Yeah.
And the cops were just like, enjoy the show.
I am staying out of this.
Absolutely, yeah.
I wouldn't go near it if I
No
was a cop.
way.
Be like, you guys go ahead. I guess just kill each other?
No,
and then
it's like
we're better off?
It's like sleep training with a baby. Just let them cry it out.
Yeah, and it's exactly like sleep training with a baby. While the fighting was going on, other criminals flooded into the area to loot while the gangs were distracted with each other.
Those guys are always the smartest.
They are the
looters
smartest.
are always the smartest.
No, they look at it and they go, oh, you guys, everyone's going to be paying attention.
You're going to go home with a black eye. I'm going home with a flat screen.
Right. I mean,
I know that
flat screens were very rare.
I know that they didn't have. They had Vizio.
They did have
but
Vizio.
They didn't have what we have now. They
No,
didn't have
they
3D HD, but they had flat screens were starting around this time.
Flat screen started in, I think, 1830.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. We're saying the same thing.
Yeah. A larger police force then showed up and arrested some, but the gangs put up barricades to keep the cops out.
Jesus, of their fight.
Yes.
Let's join forces to keep the cops out.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They probably called the truce and then put up barricades to keep the cops out so they could keep killing each other.
Probably had a nice little lull in conversation where he's like,
hey, there, Tommy. What do you say we go ahead and fuck the cops? We shut the fucking cops out, and then I'll go back to poking you in the fucking eye. Yeah,
absolutely, yeah. Sounds good.
Right, let's do it.
I will say, though.
Hey, I like your hat.
I like your fucking style. I do. I was just about to
thank
say,
you.
I like
Thank
the
you
cut of
very
your
much.
jib.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to mop the fucking floor to you in 5 fucking
cut
minutes
your
once I
heart
get
out.
this
I'm
nailed
gonna cut
through.
your fucking
I'm
heart
going to
out.
eat your fucking
I'm gonna
brain.
cut- All
I'm
right,
going to eat your fucking brain.
Let's
Let's get the wallop. Get the wallop.
A political boss who had a lot of influence over the gangs was called in by police, but he was also driven away. Finally, the military was called.
Jesus.
And they came in cracking heads. The gangs scattered and retreated. So over the 3 days, 8 gang members were killed and well over 100 injured.
Jesus.
The dead were carted away and buried under houses and buildings, as was gang custom at the time.
It's an annoying custom for a homeowner.
That's exactly right. Could you not?
Excuse me.
Could you fuck off? No, but I don't want to.
No, but it's not. It's my home.
Fuck off.
Yes, but it's my home.
Right. Here's me saying something. Fuck off. We're putting Tommy in the dirt. Respect the dead.
Okay, just I have a deposit. And it's just,
oh, you have a deposit.
Go ahead.
What does Tommy have? Does he have his fucking life?
I'm sorry your friend is dead.
Does he have his fucking life?
I am sorry that your friend is dead.
Okay.
Just saying. I have a deposit.
Yeah, I don't know what your fucking deposit is.
Well,
I'm putting Tommy into your house.
That's not the deposit I'm interested in. So.
Well, that's your deposit.
Okay, well, bury your friend under my fucking house then.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. Still alive.
Needless to say, the Bowery Boys enjoyed a good fight. And therefore, they loved the illegal sport of boxing.
Okay, the illegal sport.
Illegal sport of boxing.
Okay.
Just after sunset on February 1st, 1867, a train pulled into New Haven, Connecticut train station with a load of Bowery Boys.
Okay.
There, they met up with boxer Billy Warburton and marched off towards the small town of Milford.
All right.
Warburton was to box Horatio Bolster, who was a local Connecticut fighter.
Okay.
The New York Tribune got wind of the fight and sent a reporter along to report on the action. The crowd set up a makeshift ring beside the banks of the Housatonic River. There were Yale students, gamblers, thieves, pickpockets, other fighters, and of course the Bowery Boys. The Bowery Boys were taking all the bets. Then they set about drinking and partying all night.
Okay.
At around 9 in the morning, Warburton tossed his fur hat into the ring.
Sorry, he's partying?
Yeah.
The guy who's fighting?
Everyone's partying.
I didn't realize he was partying.
That's a boxing match.
Exactly. That's my point to you.
So they got there at night, and they went over to a field near the river, and they set up a boxing ring.
Drank
and then they just
and
got
partied
shit-faced
all night.
All night. And then at 9 in the morning, one of the boxers throws his hat in the ring. Throwing your hat in the ring meant you were ready to challenge another gentleman to a fight.
So it's kind of like keys with a drunk driver. You're like, give me your hat.
Yeah.
You ain't tossing it till you can make some fucking better decisions. If you're to toss your hat now, you'd fucking regret it.
I don't know what you're saying.
You'll thank me later.
I don't know what you're saying.
You're not ready to toss your hat in the ring yet.
Okay, I don't know what you're saying.
I
agree with you.
Yeah.
The hat sat in the ring for an hour.
Okay, so it had little meaning? People were like, we'll get to it. I mean, just say you're ready then.
The crowd got bigger and bigger, and everyone pushed against the ropes. Then around 10 a.m., Bolster hid his hat into the ring.
Oh, Jesus. Just get in the fucking ring.
Now the fight was official.
And now the hats fought.
Now the fight was officially
What if they had
on.
arranged a hat fight?
Look at them go. Ah, shit, they're not doing anything. Throw some booze at them.
Don't worry. The stovepipe's going down into fourth.
Look at that fur hat. I'm not betting on that right now. Warburton was...
In this corner, a fur hat.
Hey. How you guys doing? Warburton was the taller... What if you forgot your hat?
That's tough.
Warburton was the taller and heavier fighter. Bolster was also so drunk at this point he could barely stand on his feet.
They're both shit-faced?
Yeah.
Well, okay, sure.
The betting odds heavily favored the not-as-drunk Warburton.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
You know what? Just looking at these two fellas, I'm going to fight. I'm going to bet on the fella that can stand up.
Well, I've done a lot of homework figuring out that, I'll tell you, Warburton, his hook normally would be what I would say would win a fight like this. But both fighters are just so incredibly intoxicated.
Yeah.
That I'm just going to bet on the one who's standing better.
Okay, then.
All right.
I'll take your money.
That's not what I was saying.
What's your name?
No, I don't want to get into it.
Man with the face.
All right.
Put that man with the face. He bet on both of them.
That's... No. That... Just a reporter.
This is just before the creation of the Marquis of Queensberry boxing rules, which were much closer to today's modern day rules. It includes like a 1 minute between rounds, no hugging or wrestling, a 10-second count, gloves, no shoes with spikes and boots, etc.
No shoes with spikes?
But for this, none of that applied. None of
Never
those
thought
rules
you'd need to put that rule in the
applied.
boxing rule book.
So shoes with spikes are allowed.
They are?
Yeah, it was part of boxing.
Shoes with spikes were allowed?
Yeah. Just not, because there were some rules, so you couldn't have like half-inch spikes. You could just have like quarter-inch spikes.
So boxing
son.
was kicking.
Boxing was like a crazy death match.
Okay, got it.
So the reason those rules were created is because of the rules in fights like this one that was about to take place. The rules in this fight included bare knuckles, shoe spikes, headbutting, eye gouging, and really anything you wanted to do. The fight could go on for as many rounds as both men could handle. The only thing you couldn't do was hit a man when he was down.
I'm shocked that that's a rule. And all the things you just said, but if he's down, be respectful. Be respectful.
No, you can't grind your shoe on his face when he's on the mat. But it's boxing. What do you mean you can't grind your shoe on his face? It's boxing.
Oh, this sport's gone to shit.
What the fuck? This used to be a sport for men.
I'm gonna go watch Murder Club. That's a sport that I could get behind.
That's just really hit a guy in the head with a club, yeah?
They kill guys, yeah. They just kill a guy.
I love that sport.
It's great. Very competitive.
Bolster had what I would describe as the worst boxing strategy ever. So he would let Warburton hit him 2 or 3 times, and then he would flop to the ground, smiling. Now, he's super drunk.
Right. No, that's puzzling.
So he's being a little mischievous with his intoxication.
Sure. But it seems like he's burning energy.
Not only burning energy, but how are you going to win?
Right.
You have to punch the other guy at some point.
Win. Yeah, you got a box.
This went on for 5 rounds.
Jesus.
Finally, Warburton couldn't take the bullshit anymore, and he snapped. In the 6th round, Bolster flopped again, but Warburton still went after him, punching him as he was on the ground. He had to be dragged away, and he was disqualified.
So that was a good strategy.
Yes. The worst.
Because what he did was he just took advantage of the only rule.
Yes.
Until that dude broke the rule. Until Warburton broke the rule.
The crowd was livid. They had expected to see at least 12 rounds, if not many more, of 2 guys trying to murder each other. And a crowd full of angry, drunk guys, this was obviously not a good thing. A massive brawl broke out between all of the spectators.
I wonder how, how? You're just so aggravated by what you just saw that you need to beat up the man next to you.
Well, the guy who went, yeah, I won! You punch that guy.
Oh, you won? I'm going to fucking kill you.
The huge brawl,
the energy shift in that environment must have just been so palatable.
Just tremendous.
Yeah.
The huge brawl flowed into the town of Milford. Milford was known...
So these are like cartoon brawls where it's just like a cloud of smoke that's rolling around with a random fist and head every couple seconds.
Totally, 100%.
Okay.
Milford was known for shipbuilding, farming, and oystering, and there was a small but growing industrial area. It was also a beach resort town for residents of New Haven and Bridgeport, although it was February, so they probably weren't there. What was not known for was riots. The crowd went bug fuck when it got into Milford. They smashed all the windows and destroyed fences and vandalized whatever was in front of them. Finally, to calm things down, someone came up with the idea of an impromptu boxing match that they arranged by the railroad tracks between 2 different random men.
I love the idea of stopping a fight for a fight.
Well, they stopped a big fight for a little fight. All right, I know how to stop this. You want a box?
Yeah.
All right, let's go down. Everybody, come on.
Oh, cool.
So everyone gathers around.
Sorry I hit you so hard, Ted.
The 2 random guys were named Breeny and Arnold. New York Tribune, quote, I love that the Tribune is still there.
Yeah.
When they went to watch an actual boxing match between 2 boxers, and now they're just reporting on a random fight near railroad tracks.
Yeah. He went to a fight, and 2 more fights broke out.
Quote, they fought up and down the enclosed track in the most disgusting and beastly manner for a space of 20 minutes, chewing, biting, and gouging each other without molestation or interference from the delighted crowd. Breeny had his upper lip and part of his nose eaten off.
I'm going to be sick. What? He got his nose and lip bitten off a little?
Yeah.
Off?
Yeah. When I was in high school, there was a guy named B.J. Newsom who was just a fucking monster of a human being. Shout
out to BJ.
And he was
Get in touch with Dave on Facebook if you hear this.
He was being an asshole to a bus driver, public bus driver, not a school bus driver, public bus driver. And the bus driver ordered him off the bus, and B.J. Newsom got into a fight with the bus driver and bit off the tip of his nose.
What?
Yeah. It was a good ride. It was a good ride home.
I bet that stop button was hitting.
We all had to actually get off the bus.
Why?
Well,
What happened?
Here's the thing about public transportation. If you start eating the guy who drives the public transportation, you can't be publicly transported anymore.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Man, kind of no.
All right, so Breenley's had his upper lip and part of his nose eaten off.
And his head, eaten isn't bitten, by the way.
And his head was nearly kicked to pieces.
Dave, why are we laughing? I mean, that is so awful. But the idea of
insane.
Saying his head gets kicked to pieces,
and everyone's like, "Yay!"
Like
it's boxing.
To say that someone's head almost got kicked into pieces. Fuck.
So I assume he was the loser because that's the description of the fight. Yeah. When our reporter left the depot at the junction,
that poor reporter. How's the weekend? How's the story?
Oh, it was a weird one.
I don't know.
I went to see a boxing match and I came back with PTSD.
I don't want to be a reporter anymore.
I don't think I want to be a person.
I kind of don't even want to be a person. I'm going to try to get buried under someone's home soon. Kind of feels like where I'm headed.
When the reporter left, Arnold was up on the platform of the station, lying unconscious and unheeded as any dog bleaching in the sun. So that's the other guy. The guy who didn't get his head kicked in, who didn't get his face eaten off, is the guy lying unconscious.
And
they just left him there.
Where's the other guy?
Well, he's the winner.
Oh, the other guy won.
The guy who had his head kicked in?
Yeah,
his face
he won?
He won.
He won?
He won the fight.
How does
the
he
other
win
guy's
the fight?
unconscious.
The other guy's is the other guy's head in pieces?
Fuck, I don't know. And while 3 county police stood in a distance of about 20 feet, whittling sticks and debating whether they should or should not arrest this reporter who was present.
Arrest the reporter? Oh, they should have. Fuck, should they have? Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Can we talk to you? Yeah, I'll tell you guys whatever you want to know. It looked like it was sort of instant. You're under arrest for what?
I said what?
You're under arrest.
What about the guys who punched in the guy and the guy that ate the guy's face? A guy ate a guy's face and kicked a guy in the head and the other guy's unconscious.
Yeah,
what about those guys?
You're going downtown.
No, I'm just a reporter. I report things.
Yeah, you're going away for a long time. For your behavior today.
Okay.
And we're just going to let
America has some issues. That'll be the headline of my story.
Well, there won't be a story. You'll be in jail.
Fuck me.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Now, it turns out the people of the town of Milford were furious. This event caused them to hire a professional police officers to stop anything like this happening again.
What did they have before?
Nothing.
For what kind of police?
They were just a little quaint town. They didn't need it.
So they just had like Andy Griffith, just like, oh boy.
Yeah, but back then, if there was a criminal, I guess, there was probably a volunteer guy that kept the peace. But now they had to hire professionals because they were like, well, it's too much.
Like a superhero?
Like a superhero.
Oh, man.
That's what this story's about. It's about Aquaman.
It is, isn't it? I knew it was headed there.
So the Bowery Boys obviously still like their boxing. In 1869, a boxing match occurred in Mystic, Connecticut. This time there was no riot, but instead the Bowery Boys seized control of the train on the ride home and robbed all of the passengers.
Jesus, it's like
they're getting it done.
It's hard to hate them because their game is so strong.
So strong.
It's hard to hate them.
I mean, they're riding home, they're drunk, they're like, well, then, look at all these fucking people we haven't robbed.
Oh, let's rob them. Getting robbed by a wasted guy, too.
Ugh. State law enforcement realized wherever they put cops to stop trouble, the New York City promoters would just switch locations and do the fight somewhere else. It was like whack-a-mole. But they still kept watch. In 1870, the police found out that the Bowery Boys were planning another match in Connecticut and that they were coming back to Milford. This time to Milford.
I love that they're going back. I mean, that is obviously like a fuck you.
Well, it is years later.
Yeah, but still, that is
still fuck you.
Well, it's so specific. If it is a small town,
yeah.
I mean, it's like a tour.
This time they're going to Milford's Charles Island. The fight was scheduled for April 13th, 1870, between Edward Toohey of Brooklyn and James Kerrigan of New York City. I can't believe these guys are Irish. The fight organizer was named Reddy the Blacksmith.
The fight organizer was named
Reddy the Blacksmith.
Reddy?
Yep. He was a Bowery boy who had been born in London.
All right, my name's Reddy.
That's about right.
And I'm Reddy. Yeah. And that's it, yeah. I thought I'd introduce myself.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I might be coming back in the story.
Yeah.
Might not, who knows, you know.
He got his nickname due to his red hair.
How I got the nickname was actually based on my hair colour, it was.
And because he was a blacksmith.
And because, obviously, being a blacksmith. So, if you're a blacksmith, what do they always say? Should be called a redsmith. Why? You're black. So that's part of it, too. Yeah. A little insight into my background, yeah.
Reddy made burglary tools.
Also, I started a little side business. Yeah, leaner times. Yeah, mouths to feed. So I actually got a nice line of burglar equipment.
At this point, he was a criminal legend in New York and owned a combined grocery store and saloon on Broadway and Houston Street.
I'm going to go get drunk and shop. I'm going to go to drunk and shop.
Fucked up. I'm going to go get some eggs.
I mean, that's so great to shop wasted.
It's awesome.
Boy, I bought a lot of bread. I really bought a lot of.
They're opening up bars in Whole Foods.
I know that. Yeah. I got a buddy of mine who fucking loves to go to Whole Foods. For my Texas friend, he goes to Whole Foods and he brings the hammer down.
Reddy controlled a lot of the criminal activity in New York's Bowery district around 1870. He also loved fighting and gambling. Oh, and he had killed 3 men.
Also, quick side note, I've murdered multiple times.
But he got off every time with a self-defense verdict.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which was so
coming at me.
Which is so easy back. I mean, like you think about how like they investigate stuff now. I mean, they just like down to like a carpet fiber, they could figure out what exactly happened. This is a time when you could just murder a man and be like, "Yeah, he's come at me with a fucking spoon."
I think it's kind of like that again here.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
He had been arrested numerous times since he arrived in New York in 1848 at 13 years old.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey, Mom! I'm heading over to America.
Dave.
I'm heading to America.
Dave. He's 13.
He was 13 when he arrived. He's not 13 anymore.
Okay.
This is 20.
Okay.
No, not even 20.
For a second.
Wait, so this is 1870.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, this is 22 years later.
Yeah, I've come to America. Go find myself, yeah? Figure it out. Start a little gambling ring, maybe. We'll see.
How old are you?
13.
Oh, you're so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't ever be corrupted.
On one election day, like a good Bowery boy, he was arrested with 15 property tax bills in his pocket, each from a different address. He was going to vote 15 different times.
Not a boy.
I'm the best. He once was caught after he robbed a man and fled to California instead of facing justice. He was supposed to wait in California until his victim could be persuaded to change his story. But when he was on the train, he helped a woman get back into her compartment after she had locked herself out. Train security watched how smoothly he was at opening the lock and quickly concluded that he had to be a professional thief.
Wow.
So they held him and returned him to New York. Luckily, when he got back, the robbery victim had said he had made a mistake.
A different guy. It was
not the guy. Sir, what happened to your nose?
Oh, yeah, that. So, okay, I was climbing. Yeah. I was climbing a big mountain.
Right.
Yeah. And when I got to the summit of the mountain, I thought I'm gonna put an American flag in here and say it's for America.
Yeah.
And then I fell. Yeah.
And your nose came off?
And my nose fell off. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I came down.
Yeah.
And there's no flag in the mountain.
Right.
Fell down before.
Right.
That happened. And yeah.
And
he didn't do it.
Reddy didn't do it.
No, not Reddy. Reddy's great. I love Reddy.
No, but the other day you said that he threatened to murder you.
I know. I think it was from that mountain fall.
Okay.
I was all sort of rewired. I was just off. I said a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is pretty much closed up, and I can just get back to my life.
I doubt that.
Huh?
Nothing.
What?
You're going to die.
Excuse me?
Huh? So Reddy shows up in Connecticut to put on a Toohey Kerrigan fight. But that night he had met his match in Connecticut Governor Marshall Juul. Juul was a businessman who ran a tannery.
That's a great governor name.
Yeah. Who ran a tannery and made leather goods during the Civil War. Now he was running the state, and the people were disgusted by the boxing matches that were popping up without anyone being punished. Participating or organizing a fight at this time was punishable by 5 years in jail.
Okay.
Anyone attending could get 2 years in jail.
That is interesting. Wow.
But the New York gangs and their fighters had managed to get into the state, fight, often cause trouble in towns, and get back to New York without being caught. Now Juul was determined to stop it. Toohey and his crew left Brooklyn for Charles Island on a ship named Pope Catlin. At the same time, fighter Kerrigan...
Pope Catlin?
Yeah, that's the name of the ship.
Okay.
At the same time, fighter Kerrigan got there on a series of different boats. In Bridgeport, people heading to the fight started hearing rumors that police were actually going to try to stop this fight. And it turned out to be true. Police started rounding up the near 100 people who had already gathered on the island to see the fight. When word got out, another group hopped on a train in Bridgeport and headed back to New York. But at Fairfield, the train was taking longer than usual to leave the station, and when it finally pulled out, just the locomotive left. They had unconnected the cars from the locomotive.
No, that's the whole point! Fuck!
That's what a train is!
Yeah, that's fuck! It's all fucked.
So they were stranded. Then the National Guard rolled in aboard another train and quickly started arresting all the gang members at gunpoint.
Wow.
The jails all throughout Connecticut were packed with fighters, promoters, gamblers, and pickpockets.
Oh, Jesus.
The Pope Caitlin steamer, when it arrived, was impounded, and taken into custody was Reddy the Blacksmith and Toohey. The New York Sun ran a headline the next day, "Keep them, Connecticut."
Ah.
But at that point, coworkers, I call them coworkers.
Sure.
Reddy the Smith's coworkers had already bailed him out, and he was back in New York reading the headline.
Laughing.
But Reddy the Blacksmith and Governor Juul weren't done with each other yet. In 1870, the Bowery Boys still had a very well-known reputation throughout New England for breaking up polls, smashing ballot boxes, and disrupting New York City elections. So Governor Juul forged a telegraph from the guy he was running against to make it seem like he was going to bring the Bowery Boys up to Connecticut to smash the polls and wreak havoc. So he makes this fake telegram, and he pretends like it's sent from his opponent.
Boy, he is playing
saying
them.
That he's going to send guys in to smash.
He's playing them so well,
he's
right?
Totally playing them. This would ensure that Juul would lose, right?
Well,
because in the fake telegram,
he's
making it seem like the Bowery Boys are coming up to stop him from getting elected,
right?
Which to the populace, to the Connecticut voters, it looks like, well, what are we going to do? We can't vote for Juul. This other guy's playing this game,
right?
Even though the other guy didn't do anything,
right? Wait, can't vote for Juul or can't vote for the other guy?
They were coming up to stop people from voting for Juul.
Right, but what it will do to the voters is it will make them want to vote for Juul.
Yeah, it'll make them want to vote for Juul.
That's right.
But in their mind, they're going to be stopped from voting for Juul.
Right, okay.
Like if the Bowery Boys come, they're not going to be able to vote.
Okay, all right.
The press jumped all over the story. And then
Flies love
Juul
shit.
had someone bring cash to Reddy the Blacksmith.
Okay.
Reddy and his gangs showed up in Connecticut the Sunday before the election.
Well, we've got a big bag of money.
But it was just for show.
Here we are.
That was enough to flip everyone out, and everyone voted for Juul.
So he just created such fear that he just would win in a landslide.
Yeah, the guys that he caught and sent back to Connecticut for being these violent gang members, he then used pretending they were coming to stop him so he's against them already.
Yeah.
So he pretends like they're all coming to stop him from getting elected, when in actuality, he's paying them just to show up and walk around a couple days before the election.
He did actually pay Reddy to just show up.
Yeah. He paid them to show up and walk around.
He got like a Kim Kardashian DJ fee.
And then they all went back, and then he won the election.
Dude, that's good.
It's the fucking greatest politician move ever.
That's good politicianing.
So he won another term. Things didn't go well for Reddy the Blacksmith. He was forced to close his saloon in 1875 because his kidneys were failing. That's not surprising. He died within a year. Governor Juul went on to become...
I'm dead now.
That's it for me. Yeah.
That's it. Signing off for the last time. Reddy the Blacksmith.
Reddy the dead
I hope
Blacksmith.
that God is ready for Reddy.
All right, that's enough.
What? Just try to work on my last words.
We're done with you.
Well, can I do a quick shout?
Nope.
Can I plug some dates? I'll be at Flappers on the 18th, main room.
Governor Juul went on to become the Postmaster General of the United States and Republican Party chairman. He died in 1883 of pneumonia. It came on very fast. When Juul asked his doctor, "How long does it take for a man to die?" the doctor said, "In your condition, Governor, it's only a matter of a few hours."
Oh, Jesus.
Give
Give it to me less straight, Doc.
What's a topper? Anyway.
Hard to come up with a bucket list for that time frame.
Anyway, that's what America used to be like.
Good. Always fun. Always fun to learn about a new little wrinkle in this warped mind of ours.
If you want to, please donate to Patreon. That helps us out a lot. Like I said, you can go to the Bandcamp Dave Anthony page and click on merch, and there you'll find our posters on sale, which we'll sign.
I'll also shave this mustache and put it in a bag and someone can buy it.
Gareth is going to sell his mustache. We sign cars!
Hey, Dollop fans. I know you love the Dollop. You love listening to the Dollop. Do you want to watch the Dollop? You're like, Gareth, what are you talking about? By the way, it's not Gary, it's Gareth. Well, we have partnered with Lakeside Animation, and we are starting to animate some of our episodes. So if you want to go watch a 5-parter animation, which is actually like a 22-minute episode or 30-minute episode, I can't remember, of The Rube, you can go to Lakeside Animation on YouTube and watch a really awesome animation of The Rube. It really genuinely kicks ass, and we're very proud of it. And the more you share it, the more you give it to people, the more you follow Lakeside, all that stuff, the better chance we have of making a lot more of them. We're already making a second one, so go there and watch The Rube.
You lead with compassion. You help others feel seen, heard, and valued. Because helping each other is what life is all about. I'm Rachel Gerlach with Alpine Bank. At Alpine Bank, our employees give generously to their communities through 24 hours of paid volunteer time. Join us as we generously support nonprofit and local community organizations across Colorado with the gift of time, caring together.